Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. We are the gatekeepers. I am Emoli Elu.
Dennis Keton.
We are on the Champions League, still on the round of 16. Remember we brought you the other matches last time, so we're still of course moving forward. The games that have to be played. So tonight we have two games playing. We have Real Madrid. Okay, Liverpool versus Real Madrid at Anfield, and of course we have Frankfurt versus Napoli. The matches will be played at the same time. So straight into it, Liverpool versus Real Madrid, who are already in England. Actually, they were training today in the morning ahead of tonight's game. So, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool against Real Madrid again.
It's always a big fixture whenever these two teams meet. Remember, they were the best teams in last season's Champions League. One of them won, the other one was a runners-up, and of course, we all know who the winner was. Real Madrid emerged victorious after Vinicius Jr. scored that solitary goal. Then Thibaut Courtois was very, very, very instrumental with the saves which he made in that game. If we all remember, in that game, Liverpool were very impressive. We can comfortably say that chances or luck were not on their side. But with Real Madrid, you never rule them out until the last whistle. On the flip side, Liverpool managed to have a good run till the final, but it wasn't their day, so they were knocked out. Apparently, Liverpool doesn't have a good record with Real Madrid. For the last 6 matches which they have faced Real Madrid, Liverpool have lost all of them. So, which makes tonight's game to be the 7th time they're going to meet. The question is, are they going to change that fate? We all know that in football anything is possible, but let's leave that one alone. So, this is how we're going to handle this game. I'll allow Pogba to first of all introduce to us injury status of both teams. Are we worried of any injuries in either of the teams, Mr. Pogba? I know there is a scare about Karim Benzema, so give us some updates.
Actually, on the Real Madrid side, the likes of Chouameni and Toni Kroos, they're out because of an illness. Then we have a guy like Mr. Ferland Mendy, who is out on a thigh injury. Then Marion Diaz is unspecified. So those are the Real Madrid injuries. Though Benzema, they're just saying it's a muscular fatigue, but it's a minor one, so he might play. On the other side, the same injuries these guys have been having, although the likes of Van Dijk, these people are just coming back. Van Dijk, Diogo Jota, Firmino, they're back. But so far, I don't think they're well fit, although last time in the Premier League, they were on the bench, but I believe they'll be fully fit for this game tonight.
Thank you. So guys, as you've heard, those are the injury status of the two teams. Now, I think progressing forward, this match, it's going definitely to be a bigger game. Now, looking at how the two teams performed over the weekend in their various leagues, we've seen Liverpool kind of back. Pogba, could you comfortably say that they're back, or they are trying to actually revamp themselves?
I think this one will be a real test because they played. Remember, they played against Newcastle side, a team which had a red card.
But they had already scored 2 goals even without the red card, right?
Yes, without the red card, they scored 2 goals, and after that, they added none.
Sure.
So, which means this one will be a real test to confirm if Liverpool is back.
Okay, so guys, that's to tell you that Liverpool have won 2 games in a row. They won against Everton, then they also won against
Both by 2-0, right?
Against Newcastle. On the other side, Real Madrid over the weekend, they won against Osasuna 2-0, which actually closed the gap between them and Barcelona, who are actually league leaders. They're on top of the table with a margin of 5 points. Though remember, Real have a game in hand against Cadiz, so if they might win that, they might close the gap to 2 points. But it's all heated up. So straight to it, guys. This is a match which has a lot of expectation, considering that at Anfield, the Reds fans will be looking at it like a revenge mission, since they lost against this Real Madrid team in the finals. So they want to prove a point that it was not by accident, it was just bad luck. So the question on the table is, do you think Pogba, Real Madrid, can actually accept to actually drop their guards against Liverpool, a team which has mixed reactions up to now?
No, according to stats, it shows that clearly Real Madrid are dominating this fixture. So there's no way I have a feeling that this game Real Madrid will just let it go. In fact, they will want to finish the game at early stages. So I'm pretty much sure they're coming in guns blazing.
Okay, so having said that, guys, today we are not even going to be speaking too much, but this is a match whereby, going straight to it, I feel like it's a game whereby Carlo Ancelotti and, of course, Jurgen Klopp will have to mastermind a way to be able to get the best out of each other. We've all seen that Real Madrid, they're beatable at their home because Chelsea did that last season. But the issue is, what buffer can you create against them so that you don't allow them to actually kill you? In this case, that goes to Liverpool, which means for them to actually qualify to the quarterfinals, what they need to do, they need to make sure that today at home they win, and they win comfortably, such that when they go to Anfield, they will be able to actually lock it up from there, either with a draw or anything. But if they allow Real Madrid to win tonight, their chances will be dwindling. It will be crazy. So Pogba, what are your thoughts on tonight's match in terms of straight up prediction?
Real Madrid will do what they do when they are away, or the first leg like they did last season of the Champions League. Actually, I have a feeling that they're coming to Anfield. They know Anfield is not a joke. On the other side, Liverpool, their midfield has some crisis. Like in the Premier League, they played a young boy. Actually, I don't know who Klopp might gamble with, because this one is a serious game, and not only serious but full of experienced players in the midfield. So when you keep a young boy there who is not well enough experienced, you will get punished. So this one, I'm going with Real Madrid to win it 3-1, straight from the midfield.
3-1, yeah? Guys, as I told you, this is a very critical and technical game. For me, the way I'm looking at it, I know Liverpool have a good form, especially in the Champions League. Them coming into the round of 16, let's not forget, they finished position 2 behind Napoli, and that was with 15 points, and it was out of goal difference. So looking at it, guys, I feel like this will be a very competitive game for all of them. So I feel like Real Madrid will be coming to make it happen, but Liverpool will also not allow themselves to go down that way. So I feel like tonight will be a narrow win for Liverpool. They will be defending themselves at Anfield. So give Liverpool 2-1 victory tonight.
Liverpool, right?
Yes, of course.
I predicted 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. So guys, put your money where your mouth is. So the next game, of course, they'll be played at the same time, will be Frankfurt against Napoli. Both teams are on a good run. Both teams right now, they're enjoying a good form. So this one is going to be another classic match. Frankfurt will be at home. The first leg will start at Frankfurt being at home, but honestly speaking, this game is big.
It never gets any bigger than this. We all know how Napoli are currently. Napoli are actually making Serie A look like a joke as we speak currently. Osimhen so far has scored, I believe, 18 goals in that competition. He's scoring in each and every goal. He's the new Rashford back there. He's doing whatever he does best. So basically, what I can say is Napoli are enjoying the form of their lifetime. Right now in Serie A, they have actually created a big buffer of points. They are actually sitting comfortable at number 1. So if things continue like this, we might see them being crowned as the new winners for Serie A. On the other side, Frankfurt also, they qualified in the round of 16s as number 2. Remember, they have done everything correct up to this stage, but the question is, will they be able to handle the indomitable Napoli? That's the biggest question. But as we continue, allow Pogba again to talk to us about the injury status of both teams.
They both have none in doubt. Of course, there are maybe two players on both sides, but according to the coach, he said there are none doubtful. And guys, just to tell you something, Frankfurt has only lost 2 of their last 9 matches. against Italian sides.
Oh.
So I guess Napoli, they know whom they're going to face. They're not the kind of likes of whom they're dominating on their home side. So this one, Kazipo.
So having said that, guys, seems like when we were looking at the stats, guys, something weird, or it's funny. Apparently, you find that Napoli are always strong while they're away.
Definitely.
On the other side, Frankfurt are usually strong at home. So the bigger question is, the game being played tonight, it seems like both teams are at their stronghold. So the question is, who do you think will actually emerge victorious tonight?
This one is a bit hard to predict because both teams in the last 3-4 games they have scored over 2.5 goals. Yeah, both at their strongholds, and you know all that. So I'm pretty much sure that goals are going to be in this game. Lots of goals. I don't know, because if you see the last games of Frankfurt at home, they've been keeping clean sheets except one. On the other side of Napoli, also clean sheets except one. So this one, I think they're meeting two teams meeting. There are two teams that are well organized in terms of defense and attacking.
It's about to go down. Guys, in case you thought that Champions League hasn't started, then this is also one of the biggest matches which you need to keep your eyes on. So for me, straight to it, guys, allow me to tell you that I'm going with the Napoleons. Napoli guys have been impressive so far. They have surprised everybody in the Champions League before the round of 16. They were winning against almost everyone in the Champions League. So they won, as we told you, they were position 1 in their group, as Liverpool came second in that group. So I feel like these people, they're going to continue with the impressive run, and I feel like we might see them even in the semi-finals. So that tells you that tonight they're going to win. Of course, this is a game with goals, so I'm giving them a 3-2 win tonight. So Napoli, Kichwa, as you would put it.
Well, my predictions will shock the world. This one, I'm giving Frankfurt a narrow win. Is it a narrow? Yes, 3-2. I'm giving 3-2 in favor of Frankfurt, of which they will win at home. Going on their away side, they might win too. But anyway, with this one, I'm giving Frankfurt 3-2. So this one, of course, it's going to be a very good game. But Frankfurt, front foot, 3-2.
Thank you guys for always keeping it locked. Remember, the Gatekeepers TV is your #1 sporting channel. So we are here to make sure you are briefed and you're informed about anything that happens. So as we end the show, allow us to just, first of all, observe a moment of silence for one young player called Christian Atsu. He succumbed due to the Turkey earthquake, the Turkey-Syria earthquake. So to the footballing world, it's such a bad news. He was a former player of Chelsea and many other teams in the Premier League. So may your soul rest in peace. So until we meet again, RIP. So that's how we end the show. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Keep it the Gatekeeper.